Ethiopia was the first African nation to adopt Christianity more than 1,600 years ago. By the 1400s, Christian art in Ethiopia was flourishing, combining Christian imagery with an expressive use of pattern and form. Nowhere else, for instance, are there so many types of Christian crosses. Processional crosses are large objects carried during processions or ceremonial group walks by the faithful. Handheld crosses are for personal use. Pectoral crosses worn on the chest or as a necklace at the breast. Processional cross here is engraved with images of the Virgin Mary and the infant Jesus, flanked by the archangels Michael and Gabriel. A small pendant in silver is a pectoral cross, while the large wooden one was handheld. Also, the Queen of Sheba traveled from Ethiopia to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and they had a son, Menelik. Menelik brought the Ark of the Covenant, tradition says, over to Ethiopia, and Rastafari Emperor Haile Selassie, Ethiopia won the greatest victories against European forces and then defeated the Italian Empire. At a time, the Italians had better weapons than the Union soldiers did in the Civil War, but the only European to actually colonize the Ethiopian Empire was Benito Mussolini, and he abolished the slavery that was there, and he wanted Rastafari, Emperor Haile Selassie, to continue reigning with him because the Roman Empire included a lot of Africa. And he wanted an African leader, and Haile Selassie was a descendant of Solomon's, therefore a descendant of the Davidic kingdom, which ended in 1974. The first time I printed out images of Emperor Haile Selassie, I walked across the street to get on the train, and someone from Ethiopia came up to me and was asking me about the money that I had, or asking about the flowers that I had bought. I said it's for a shrine to someone who died tragically that I keep in. He said, "Here, have a few dollars for your shrine," and he told me where he was from. I said, "That's so interesting. Do you know who Emperor Haile Selassie is?" And I said, "I just printed out the first images I've ever printed out of him from my wall." And he said yes, and I gave him one of the images, and he gave me a hug and gave me more money. It was like a personal encounter set up by Emperor Haile Selassie, Rastafari himself. Some people even call it a type of Jesus Christ.